Hiya, my name's David. I'm the Wandering Ponderer. Welcome to another video. This is the last one in the Jurassic series. I'm down in the town today because I want to show you a surviving living creature, not plants, living creature that was around in the Jurassic era that is still surviving today. These are the current living creatures that coexisted with dinosaurs. Now, dinosaurs had a good run for about 180 million years or so, until the so-called asteroid came along and wiped out life on the planet, or did it really? 3/4 of all plant and animal life were wiped out. The survivors being crocodiles, snakes, sharks, starfish, lobsters, all you lobster eaters, duck-billed platypus, the green sea turtles, tuatara, which are a species that can only be found in New Zealand, cockroaches, and the last one is the creature that we're going to see here. That is actually existing in the town centre in the wild. We're going there, the village hall. We're going to have a look at the last creature on my list, the one that is a resident of Coggeshall, a wild resident, and you've already guessed it. Honeybees. This colony of honeybees at the village hall is most likely a swarm that have come from a local beekeeper in the area. There are several not far from the town centre. There are 16,000 species of bees in the world. Most of them are solitary insects. Only about 5% are social bees. The most common being the honeybee. And there are at least 270 species of bees that have been recorded in Great Britain, living in a variety of surprising habitats, including marshes, sand dunes, heathlands, wetlands, chalk grasslands, quarries, and like at the village hall, in an air brick, the cavity in the wall. Honeybees have 5 eyes. 3 of their eyes are on top of their head, and the other 2 are directly in front. They have hair on their eyes, and these hairs aid their navigation. They determine wind direction and the flight speed of the bee. The worker bees in a hive are mostly female. The queen bee is the bee who lays the eggs. She's the one who's been given the task of keeping the colony going. But the worker bees they're also female in gender. Drones are male bees, and they only live for mating with a queen. If there is a shortage of food in the hive, the drones get kicked out of the hive by the workers. When drones mate, they die afterwards from a ruptured abdomen. Mating detaches their endophallus, which gets stuck inside the queen. And the queen doesn't only mate with one drone. She mates with many. The queen can lay up to 2,000 eggs. She lives for up to 5 years, and her sole role is just to fill the hive with eggs. Australian researchers have discovered that honeybees can distinguish human faces. The insects were shown black and white pictures and given treats for the right answers. The queen's job is just to lay eggs. That's all she does, is lay eggs until the day she dies. When she stops being fertile and stops producing fertile eggs or stops laying, the bees will kill her. So she'll either die naturally or be killed. And then what will happen is any existing eggs that the queen has previously laid, they will feed with the royal jelly and turn them into queens. And then the cycle goes on again. The hive thinks as a society and not as an individual. It's quite an interesting study, really. It's an interesting insect to study for behaviour, and many scientists have done. I've spoken about bees in previous videos. On the barn video, the Abbey barn, Grange barn, I gave some insights into bees, and I will put a link to that video up there. Some interesting facts that I won't repeat in this video. But bees themselves are survivors. They are Coggeshall's existing Jurassic creature. Well, that's it for this video. So now you know about the bees. If you've come this far, thank you for watching. As usual, if you haven't subscribed, please do so. Give it a thumbs up on YouTube. Doesn't cost you anything to subscribe. It's completely free. I want to thank you for watching. I'll see you in another video. Stay safe.